Hey guys, it's Taku. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I wanted to share some of the summer manga that kind of arrived late. These are the straggler releases that were either backordered or I just decided to order them in the last minute, but they are still from like the summer sales that I had recently picked them up. I think these are all RightStuf. There's one Amazon release here for sure that I know of, but let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Most of these are Viz Media releases, so these were probably all from the same sale. We'll go ahead and start with Requiem of the Rose King Volume 3. If you watch my Viz Media haul, you'll know that I picked up 1, 2, 4, and 5. And I did pick up 3, it just never arrived until now. And this is by Aya Kano. And I have still yet to start Requiem of the Rose King because I was waiting for this third volume. But now that it is here, I will probably just binge read the first 3 volumes and then hopefully give my thoughts out in a review or in a video like this. The next volume I have is Seraph of the End, Volume 19, and this is by Takaya Kagami. Another Viz Media shonen release, but I love Seraph of the End. You can't see it, but above Fire Force right here, I actually have all of my Seraph of the End. But yeah, I picked up 18, and I had 19 pre-ordered, and, well, it's out now. 17, 18, and 19 I have not read yet. I've been kind of saving my Seraph of the End because it seems like when I read it all at once, it stays better than when I read them individually. So yeah, things are getting good in this. Now I have a title that I know everyone's gonna love. This is Snow White with the Red Hair, Volume 7 by Sorata Akiduki. I do have volumes 1 through 6. In fact, I picked up 4, 5, and 6 in the Viz Media haul. So 7 was part of that order, and I actually have 8 in that order as well. It has not arrived. Probably should go in a haul just like this. But yeah, this is Volume 7. I really like the art, and yeah, happy to have more Snow White with the Red Hair in my collection. Next, we're going to dip into my second Yuri title, I believe. This is A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow, and I'm holding this weirdly. I have volume 1 here, and I have 2 and 3 in my lap. I'll show you them just in a second. But this is from Viz Media, and it's story and art by Makoto Hagino. So I think that Lythis, reviewed this. I can't remember. Someone in the manga community is really enjoying this, or did really enjoy it. So I went ahead and picked up volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. And guys, I'm just a sucker for anything aquatic based, let's be honest. So this just had me by the covers alone. I love the blue and the soft coloring, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. If the story isn't that engaging, the art at least will be for me. And I do want to mention that the spines on this look really nice when lined up together. I approve of this. I believe there are more than 3 volumes, but these are just the first 3 right here. And yeah, I'm excited to read these as well. This next volume has been a long time coming. I have been picking this up very, very slowly. This is I Hear the Sunspot, and I think it's Limit Volume 2. Yeah, Limit 2, and it's by Yuki Fumino. I have read the first and second volumes of this series. I'm just like trying to remember, and I don't think I've read Limit yet. So the Limit Volume 1 and Limit Volume 2 are unfamiliar territory to me, but this is just more about Kohei and Taichi's relationship as they are sort of navigating through how Kohei's hearing disability sort of affects their relationship, and how they sort of make a lot of things work, not just a relationship, but just friendships in general and just places in society. And I love this so much, guys. You all should be reading I Hear the Sunspot. It's a very, very soft shonen ai series, and again, the art, it's very, very good. While I was in the BL neighborhood, I did go ahead and pick up Replay. I believe this is a standalone manga, and this is from Tokyo Pop, and it's my first Tokyo Pop release. And this is by Saki Tsukahara. So I don't really know anything about this. I think there is baseball, there is kind of childhood fighting or childhood romance. I'm really not sure. If not, definitely probably childhood promises that either get broken or stretched or strained as these 2 guys on the cover get older. But yeah, I really don't know anything about this. I can't honestly remember who recommended this to me. I can't remember if it was Dynamic Dylan or if it was... Yeah, I honestly can't remember. But I did pick up this. I am excited to read this. And standalone BL definitely has a place on my shelf. Next, we've got a couple of Kodansha comics releases. I'm really excited about these. This is Magus of the Library. I do have the first and second volume. I'll show you that here in a second. But look at that art. That's just astounding. This manga is by Mitsu Izumi, and aside from the fact that I know that this person here on the cover meets a librarian and is taken to the great city's library, I don't know anything about this title. I'm very excited to read this. It looks like it has an adventure kind of quality to its storytelling beyond just a slice of life fantasy-esque. So I've got high hopes for this one. And here's that second volume. These are really large trim manga volumes. If I had replay here for size, you can see here that these are much bigger, and I was not expecting that. But the larger size is always welcome because it just means that the pictures are going to look even better and that the quality of this manga is probably going to be even higher. So yeah, here is Magus of the Library, volumes 1 and 2. I will definitely be doing a blog post over these if they are not put into a video later on. And last for this manga haul is Kazue Umezu's The Drifting Classroom. This release in itself has a lot of firsts for me. It's my first, like Viz, the signature, like big titles. I don't own any hardback manga either, and I also don't own any horror manga. So this is going to be, yeah, a lot of firsts for me, guys. I picked it up because everyone was starting to pick it up and talk about it. It's different, I guess, this time because, I guess a lot of people do like horror manga. I don't really like horror anything because I'm a wimp. But this seemed interesting enough to pick up. I like the concept of just these kids and one day their classroom is, I guess, warped to another place. I don't know anything about it, but I do know that these releases are gorgeous. I like the way that if you line up all the spines that the title slowly drifts down. But yeah, guys, really excited to have The Drifting Classroom in my collection. I will definitely thank Simply G for recommending this one to me. I think there are other people who are reading this and like it, but Simply G is the one that's coming off the top of my head, so you get it. But yes, guys, that's gonna do it. This is, I think, 11 volumes of manga. These were just all the straggler releases that were supposed to come in earlier summer hauls. They were supposed to be in those videos, but they didn't, either because they were on back order or I just decided to buy them later. But you'll definitely have to let me know your thoughts on a lot of these titles. I especially want to hear from other people who are reading Drifting Classroom. I hear the Sunspot, because I know those are two of my favorites that I really like. Oh, Seraph of the End, if you are reading Seraph of the End, let's talk. Let's talk. But that is going to do it for me here. If you liked what you saw here, be sure to leave a like. It really helps me out, and consider subscribing to stick around. For more of my musings, you can find me on Twitter at Takuto Anime Cafe, and I also run a blog of the same name that I will leave in the description below. You can also find me on Instagram at TakutoAC, where I post a lot of manga, K-pop, and just sort of whatever else I'm feeling, if you feel so inclined. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and till next time.